the manager system architecture engineering here at T-Mobile. My team works on all of the devices, the phones, tablets, IoT devices that get onto our network. We make sure that they work well on our network. We like to call ourselves the girls and the boys with the toys, because we get to work on these early enough and nobody else has them. Honestly, when I was growing up, my parents had this perfect plan that their daughter was going to be a doctor and their son was going to be an engineer. And so when I was applying for colleges, it so happened that I didn't get admission into a medical program, and I did get admission into an engineering program, and I thought, I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to give it a shot. So it so happened that my parents ended up with 2 engineers, which I guess they are okay with. My experience as I went from school all the way to college to the workplace was, you start off with roughly 50-50 girls and boys, and as you go through, obviously the proportions decrease quite a bit. So some of it is about just being confident enough in yourself when you are the only girl in the room or the only woman in the room. I will say that one of the things that I really appreciate about T-Mobile is that there is a lot of support for diversity, and there are a lot of diversity efforts over here to encourage women, whether that be women or other diversity candidates, to progress in their career. You will do a lot yourself. A lot of the things that I hear women say are, I need to work harder than other people. I need to work harder than my male colleagues. And one of the things I like to tell them is, yes, but I think you also need to work smarter. And more than that, I feel there needs to be a support both at your own management level as well as at a company-wide level. And you will go through challenges in life, and you will sort of survive them or survive in spite of them. But you do need that support. Plus, you also need that support that comes to you from your workplace as well. I think those things are key. There are no skills in STEM that a girl cannot learn, right? I would say that, maybe today you're the only girl in the room. The way I have seen it happen is there are more and more girls now, whether that be in the workplace or whether that be in science competitions. I think everybody brings different perspectives. If the people that you are seeing in the room look just like you, think just like you, act just like you, then you're not bringing that other perspective or fresh perspective on things. I think diversity is important, and it is also important that everybody gets an equitable chance to be able to thrive at what they want to thrive at also. So I think those are both those need to be ensured. These are words from my colleague. I'm just going to pass them on because I thought they were very powerful. I think she said 3 things. I think one is be curious, don't just discount things just because maybe you don't like them. Try to learn a little bit more, and who knows, that might end up being your passion. So be curious about things. I think the second one would be be brave. There will be difficulties. There will be things that will not go right in your life. We always think that, you'll have this. We plan out our lives, and that's not how it works out. Your career journey isn't like this. It's usually this. So be brave. And the last would be yourself. You don't need to become somebody else or like somebody else. You don't need to, if you're an introvert and, being quiet is your thing, then that's your thing. So you don't need to be like anybody else. You will find success in life, by yourself, because you're one unique individual who brings a lot of things to the table. So I would say those 3.